Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So I wanted to seek the good wishes and the blessings of the devotees present so that we can again go a little bit further in terms of glorification of Tulsi Maharani. And yesterday we talked quite a lot about her appearance in this world. Today, I wanted to look at some of the aspects of why she's so important to us. So I just wanted to ask devotees, if you recall, what are the 9 different ways by which we can serve Tulsi? Does anybody remember any of them?
Prabhuji?
Yeah.
By bowing before her, means by worshipping her, and by watering her.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. So now, anybody else? Well done, Rianj.
Yes, Prabhu.
Go for it.
By circulating the Tulsi Mata, bow down.
Good. Well done.
Offering the diya.
Yeah, Aarti.
Aarti.
Yeah. Good. Okay. What else? How else can we serve her? Anybody else remember? What are the things we do?
Fasting.
Sorry?
Fasting.
Okay. So you fast on Tulsi for Tulsi?
Yeah, because Vishnuji is also, isn't it?
Tulsi actually a great devotee of Vishnu. Huh?
Yeah.
Great devotee. Yeah. Actually, you're right.
We put water in it, Prabhuji.
Yeah, water as well. Good. Actually, Vishnu does fast. If there's no Tulsi on the offering, he doesn't eat it.
No. That's true.
We don't fast here. He fasts. But then we have to fast because we can't eat if he doesn't eat.
Well, Tulsi only goes on certain things. You can't put Tulsi on everything.
Yes, that's correct. Oh, no, hang on. Food-wise, you mean?
Yeah.
No. You can put Tulsi on everything.
Well, on a Sunday, you can't put Tulsi on anything.
No, it's not. That's not consistent with our the Gaudiya Vaishnav way.
Well, we don't even touch Tulsi on Sunday. And we
Why is
don't
that?
even.
Is there a reason?
Because Tulsi was, I think there's some ritual behind it. That if you touch the Tulsi on a Sunday, it dies.
Okay. No, we don't have that because Tulsi is very important every day. Only restriction is that you can't pluck her on Ekadashi and Dwadasi. Those
same thing as you do it on Ekadashi, you can't do it on any Sunday.
No, that's not
I will
that's
read
not
up
our
on it. I'll read up on it and then come back to you.
But that's definitely not the way we follow it because Tulsi is very important to Krishna.
Yeah, only Ekadashi, we don't water her or take leaves because she is fasting, she's weak. That is why we don't do it. Otherwise, we would.
So, Prabhuji, when we put the offering for Garas, so we don't put the Tulsi on it?
No, you do. You do. But maybe put from the day before you can pick. Don't pick on the same day as Ekadashi. Pick on the day before.
The Tulsi leaf.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
So, yeah. Don't pick.
Well, on Garas day, we don't even water it or what?
Don't water on Ekadashi day.
No.
But I just put 3 drops. Don't water it completely. Just 3 drops of Achaman I do on Ekadashi.
Okay, sorry, Prabhuji, I didn't know this.
No, actually, it's not an offense because she doesn't need to fast anyway. She doesn't need to fast. So if you're watering, continue. Don't worry about watering. because she's a pure devotee of the Lord. Why does she have to fast?
But why can't we pluck it on Garas, Prabhuji? What's the reason?
Because she's weak. That's why.
On Garas Day?
Yeah, because she's a devotee and all devotees fast on Ekadashi.
Ah.
Oh.
And try to also not pick on the day after Dwadashi.
On the next day also.
Yeah. So what I do, I pick all my leaves that I need to offer on Dasmi.
Yeah.
And then just keep them aside.
Mm-hmm.
So Ekadashi and Dwadashi, I don't pick leaves.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Thank you for asking. And so these are the other things. Looking at her, just even looking at her, gazing at her, touching her, remembering Tulsi, glorifying her, bowing down before her, that you said, offering prayers to her, like we sang yesterday, planting her, watering her, worshipping her. These are all very nice ways to serve. And then circumambulating as well, singing to her. These are all wonderful, wonderful things. Okay, so that's a little bit of revision. Let's just go into the glories. Okay. So, some of the glories of Tulsi. The Lord always blessed Tulsi with many, also blessed Tulsi with many benedictions. So these are the benedictions. One who hears Tulsi Devi's glories will have all his sinful reactions stored for many births destroyed and very quickly attain the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna. One whose dead body is burnt in a fire which has Tulsi wood as fuel will attain the spiritual world, even if he is the most sinful of sinful persons. So this is interesting, that should always put some Tulsi wood in the coffin of the person who has passed away. Very powerful, Tulsi. One who at the time of death takes the name of Lord Krishna and is touching the wood of Tulsi Devi will attain the spiritual world. So this is why we chant on beads, Tulsi beads, because she's so powerful. So if we can manage this at the time of death, this will be a glorious death. One who lights up a lamp to be offered to Lord Krishna with a piece of Tulsi wood will attain the same benefit as one who offers 10 million lamps to Lord Krishna. There's no one more dear. So this is a good one. I don't know if devotees actually practice this. If you have dried Tulsi wood, little pieces or big pieces, you can make it into little pieces. You can just attach it to the ghee lamp, to the ghee wick, sorry, yeah. And so when you light the ghee wick, the Tulsi wood also lights up at the same time. And then you offer that to Krishna. Is anybody actually doing that?
What, Prabhuji?
So if you have any Tulsi wood dried up, then you can add a little piece to the ghee wick.
No, Prabhuji, I have never done it.
Okay. So you can ask your Mataji if you have any dried Tulsi wood.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Huh, Prabhuji, I had did it one day.
Sorry?
Hare Krishna.
I had done it one day.
Sorry, repeat that, Viryansh.
I had done it one day, Prabhuji.
You done it one day.
So you can do every day. Yes, Indulekamaji.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Yes, what do we do during Kartik? We got the dry piece of wood and we put little bit of cotton and dip it in ghee and offer for Kartik. So because we got lots of people doing at the same time, we just prepare it and then everybody just offer.
This you can do every day, not just Kartik.
Yeah, but
Every single day.
we because we don't get it every time, right? Whatever we have, we keep for Kartik, but then we can do every day. That's
Yeah,
also.
we have a fair bit of wood. We've been gathering over the years.
Yeah.
Good. Krishna happily resides in that house, town or forest where Tulsi Devi is present. That place becomes more pure than all holy places. So Lord Shiva to Narad Muni regarding the glories of Tulsi Devi. The leaves, flowers, roots, bark, branches, trunk, and the shade of Tulsi Devi are all spiritual. So this is why we don't step on the shadow of Tulsi Maharani. That is also spiritual. So you have to be careful. When we're walking around Tulsi, make sure we don't step on her shadow. So everything is spiritual. The leaves, flowers, roots, bark, branches, trunk, and the shade. One who applies the paste of Tulsi wood to the body of the deity of Lord Krishna with devotion will always live close to Lord Krishna. One who offers a Tulsi Manjari to Lord Krishna gets the benefit of offering all varieties of flowers, after which he goes to the abode of Krishna. So Tulsi Manjaris, they don't come often. In the summertime, usually the Tulsi Manjaris sprout up. So beautiful. Tulsi is the essence of all devotional activities. Without Tulsi leaves, Lord Krishna does not like to accept flowers, foodstuffs, sandalwood paste. In fact, anything without Tulsi leaves is not looked upon by Lord Krishna. So this is pretty important. Does not accept flowers. Interesting. One who worships Lord Krishna daily with Tulsi leaves attains the result of all kinds of austerities, charity, fire sacrifice. So this is Manjari, very beautiful. And these are usually where the seeds are as well, within the pods. Tulsi as a source of bhakti. The scriptures are full of pastimes that reveal the potency of Tulsi in developing devotion for the Lord. So there's some very good examples. The four Kumaras, the sons of Brahma, who were very much attached to the impersonal aspect of God. When the breeze carrying the aroma of Tulsi leaves and saffron from the lotus feet of this lotus-eyed personality of God had entered through the nostrils into the heart of those sages, they became pure devotees of the Lord. This is incredible. Simply they smelt the aroma of Tulsi leaves. That was enough to convert them from impersonalism to personalism. There are the lotus feet. There's Tulsi there on the lotus feet of the Lord. And they're the four Kumaras. Advaitacharya was very much disturbed to see the growth of religiosity in Kali Yuga. Therefore, he decided to call for Krishna to descend by worshipping the Lord.
Irreligiosity.
Sorry? Oh, yeah, really.
Irreligiosity.
Oh, yeah. Good point. By worshipping the Lord with Tulsi leaves and Ganga Jal. So he sat on the banks of the Ganga and he would scream out loudly for the Lord to come. And the worship was simple. Water and Tulsi leaves, Ganga Jal and Tulsi leaves to his shaligram. Very powerful shaligram. It's in the Shinga shaligram. Haridas Thakur, a great devotee of Mahaprabhu, he purified a prostitute who had come with the intention of seducing him with instructions to chant the holy name and worship Tulsi. She became so elevated by this service that even great Vaishnavas would come to get her mercy. So she had been hired by the town chieftain to seduce Haridas Thakur, and he would say to her, "Yes, I will satisfy your desires. Just let me finish my prescribed rounds." And of course, he chanted 192 rounds. So he would he would hardly have any time to have any spare time. So he just chanted and she listened. And I think this happened for a couple of three nights. And after the third night, or at the third night, she surrendered to Haridas Thakur. She'd become completely purified. And Haridas Thakur advised her, just chant holy names and worship Tulsi, and you go back to Godhead. There she is. So Prabhupada's given us a great, great benediction here. Just all we got to do is chant 16 rounds and read his books, worship Tulsi. Very simple process. What the scriptures say, her glorious attributes are recounted throughout the Vedic scriptures. In the Padma Puran, there are 30 chapters describing Tulsi's appearance. So this is the pastime of Shankachuda that we talked about yesterday. That's all in the Padma Purana. The Vayu Purana explains that the Supreme Lord Hari does not accept anyone's worship without Tulsi. All the places of pilgrimage on this planet and in the millions of universes take shelter in a single Tulsi leaf. Shri Krishna, who is very affectionate towards his devotee, sells himself to a devotee who merely offers a Tulsi leaf and a palmful of water. It's very difficult to, it's inconceivable. This is, how can such simple worship satisfy the Lord so much? Okay, there's a very nice pastime. This pastime involves two principal wives of Krishna. Anybody know this pastime? The weight of Tulsi?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Go on then. You can tell us. Remember it?
What, Prabhuji?
You want to tell the story?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Go on then.
Prabhuji, one day Narada Muni came to the palace of Dwarka and he then saw Satyabhama there on the balcony, and then Narada Muni went to Satyabhama and asked what happened. Then Satyabhama said nothing happened. Then Narada Muni said that
We lost you. Are you there, Rianch? Yeah. So one day, Narad Muni, as Rianch said, came to visit the queens and Krishna in Dwarka. And he always liked to create a little bit of drama to enhance Krishna's pastimes. So he came one time and he told Satyabhama that Krishna loves Rukmini more than her, Satyabhama. And this actually angered Satyabhama because she took pride in her beauty, her relationship with Krishna, and she believed that she had control over Krishna's heart more than anybody else. So somehow or other, Narad Muni persuaded her to accept a Tulabharan challenge, that if she loses Krishna, then if she loses, Krishna would be donated to Narad. And if she succeeds, it will prove that Krishna loves her the most. So Narad Muni is really clever. He can he can entice a devotee to do something that they really don't want to do, but they end up doing it. So the challenge was that if you put all your weight on one,
Wealth.
all your wealth, on one part of the scales, tula, one balance of the scales, and you would put Krishna on the other. And if the weight of the gold or the jewels is more than Krishna, then you win. So they put a lot of wealth on one side and Krishna on the other side. But Krishna was always heavier. After making several attempts and putting her entire wealth on the tula, she fails in outweighing Krishna. So there was a risk that they were about to lose Krishna because Narada would have won. So that time, Satyabhama they surrendered to Rukmini and asked her, what shall we do? We're about to lose Krishna. So then Rukmini, she suggested something very simple. She took a piece of a leaf of Tulsi, placed it, she placed it on the wealth pile on the tula. But I thought she actually put it on the scale without any wealth. Can't remember.
Yeah.
So that one leaf of Tulsi was enough to outweigh Krishna. So in this way, they won the challenge. And Krishna was still with the queens and no longer not with Narad Muni. So this is a wonderful pastime. It shows the power of Tulsi Maharani. Also shows the relationship between the queens and Tulsi as well. So, and also it shows how intelligent Rukmini is. So it's a really amazing pastime. Yeah, that's right. There was
The
no
picture says, but
Yeah.
the scriptures don't say that.
Oh, okay. Interesting anyway. One Tulsi is enough, outweighs Krishna.
Prabhuji,
Yes,
can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. So you can tell the story. Go on.
Now I can tell Prabhuji.
Yes.
Prabhuji, once Narad Muni came to Dwarka and he saw Satyabhama and he told that, do you know that Krishna loves Rukmini more than you? So then Satyabhama got very angry. And she got that I was beautiful, and then Narad Muni told that you have to put it. You have to put it.
You have to put your wealth.
Yes, Prabhuji. On one side you have to put your wealth, and another side you have to put Krishna. So when Krishna go on the challenge, when Krishna goes up, he has to come with me, and when you win the challenge, Krishna will be with you. So when Satyabhama heard this from Narad Muni, she obeyed to that. So that next day they had put this challenge, and on one side the jewelries of Satyabhama were there, and the other side of the challenge was Krishna. And then when Satyabhama put her wealth on one side of the then but Krishna was heavier than her jewelries. So she was very terrified that Krishna will go away. So when she thought this, she went to Rukmini and asked, Krishna is losing from us, and so what we have to do then? Rukmini, when she was coming with some Satyabhama, she took a single leaf of Tulsi and they went to the palace, and when the jewelries was all down, and then Rukmini put that single leaf, and then it has more weight than Krishna, and then Krishna was their side only.
Well done. Good explanation. So, 8 names of Tulsi, Vrinda. One who on the full day moon of Kartik, Tulsi Devi's appearance day, worships her with these names, will break free from the bonds of this material, miserable world of birth and death, and very quickly attain Golok, Vrindavan. So these are beautiful names. Vrindavani, one who first manifested in Vrindavan. Vrinda, the goddess of all plants. Vishva Pujita, one who the whole universe worships. Pushpasara, the topmost of all flowers, without whom Krishna does not like to look upon other flowers. Nandini, she gives happiness to everyone. Krishna Jivani, the life and soul of Krishna. Vishva Pavani, one who purifies the 3 worlds. And finally, Tulsi, one who has no comparison. So these are very powerful, powerful names of Krishna, of Tulsi. 8 names. And how to offer Aarti. I think devotees will be doing that. So offering obeisances to Tulsi first. And the prayer is Shri Vrindai Tulsi Devai Priyai Kesavasya Krishna Bhakti Padadevi Satavatai Namo Namaha. And we do the Aarti with incense, then the ghee lamp. And in this ghee lamp, you don't put any Tulsi wood. That's only for Krishna. And then you offer a flower. It's very, very simple Aarti around Tulsi. And then you circumambulate Tulsi, walk around her. And there's a very nice prayer that we can recite while we're doing that. Yani kani cha papani brahma tyadi kani cha anitani pranasyanti pradikshna pade pade. This is very, very simple, and it's good to do every day. If you're not able to do Aarti for any reason, then at least pay your obeisances, sing the Aarti. Just sing the Aarti and then walk around Tulsi and offer her some water. Yes, Riyansh?
I know that Yanikani Chapa Pani.
Very good. Say it.
Yanikani Chapa Pani Brahma Hatya Kani Cha Tani Tani Prahanashyante Pradakshina Pade Pade.
Good. Good boy. So how to look after Tulsi, because she can be a little bit challenging, or rather, we are challenged to look after her, especially in the winter times. So best thing is to keep her warm in sunlight. Natural sunlight is the best. And if not enough sunlight is available, try to use glow lights and ultraviolet light. There's quite a lot of information on the internet about this. Do not overwater her. Her soil should be just a little moist. So ideally, although we do know somebody who does water her right the way through, isn't it? Who was that? Keeps water at the bottom as well. But generally, it's best not to put too much water. And sing to her about Krishna. Chanting Mahamantra is best. This is what Haridas Thakur used to do. He used to sit in front of Tulsi Mani and chant. So that's really nice. Any questions, any comments about looking after Tulsi or Aarti?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Gita.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, what's the actual reason for putting tulsi leaf in, when someone passes away? So actually putting it in their mouth.
If it's offered to the Lord, that will take that person to the Supreme Lord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And also Tulsi wood, like you must have done for Mum. Tulsi wood. We gave you wood. Yeah. That Tulsi wood, if you put in the coffin, that will take her to the spiritual world.
Oh, okay.
Very good. It's very interesting. And ideally, you should have Ganga Jal and Tulsi. You can put into the mouth of the person.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu.
Okay, thank you, Geeta. Thank you for joining us.
It's okay.
So various points. The poet Chandrasekhar, he says that Krishna does not care for even one of the Chapan Bhog, 56 or 36 curries if they are offered without a tulsi leaf. The Vaishnavas, devotees of Lord Vishnu or Lord Krishna, chant on beads made from wood of tulsi plant and wear tulsi beads around their necks. And that is said to keep away the servants of Yamraj, the Yamadutas. So if anybody has tulsi beads around the neck, you won't see the Yamadutas. Just as Ganga. Yes.
I had sometimes put the tulsi beads on my neck.
You have, yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Good.
For some time.
Yeah, never take that off. Just as Ganga is purifying all who bathe in her, so Tulsi Devi is purifying the three worlds. She's very powerful. One should plant Tulsi Devi at one's home and offer daily worship. One who sits near Tulsi Devi and chants or recites prayers will attain the results much faster. In her form of Tulsi, as a plant, Tulsi always stays at the Lord's feet and around his neck. So that's it. Thank you so much. Any questions, any comments? What I was thinking was maybe Aruna, yes. Kamakshi, yes.
Yeah, I just wondered, I'm sure I've been told, but I've forgotten. When we have the manjaris from the Tulsi, do you put that on the offering or you should avoid that? Or only the Tulsi leaves?
No. Manjaris, he loves the manjaris.
So it's okay because the manjaris have seeds in them.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering, are we okay to put the manjaris in the offering?
Yes, definitely.
I've asked this before, but I've forgotten the answer.
Yeah. If there's a choice, you always put the manjari. If you have a choice of leaf or manjari, offer the manjari.
Okay. Thank you.
And if you have a deity of Krishna, he loves manjari that is on his feet as well.
Yeah, I remember that quite well, but it was just offering time. I've been given so many manjaris from somebody who had so much, and I thought,
wow.
I've been offering, but I was asking for forgiveness if I was wrong, but I thought I'll just ask and confirm. Thank you.
That's good. Very nice. So I was thinking, would Aruna, would you like to sing this Tulsi Kirtan?
She said to sing it.
We sing it with you.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I start from Namo.
Yeah. You can do the
introductory.
This the pranayams. Yeah. Usually, what we do is we bow down to her, and whilst we are on the floor, we would chant this 3 times, but just do it the once today. Vrinda Tulsi Devi
Tulsi Devi Priya Keshu Vachuna Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavati Namo Namaha.
Excellent. Now you can do the kirtan. Namo Namah.
Once?
Yeah, just once.
Okay, I can start.
Yes.
Okay.
Namo Namah.
Tulasi
Krishna Prayasi
Namo Namah. Radha Krishna Seva Pao Ehi Abhilasi Namo Namah. Rasi Krishna Preyase Namo Namah. Ye tumhare sharan lo tera vanch purna hoy. Kripa karui karo tare Vrindavanavasi Namo Namah. Moreya Bilasi Bilasa Kunja Diyovas Nayana Harivo Sada Yuga Jaru Rasa Rasi Namo Namah. Ye nivedana daro Rakhiya Nugata Garo Sevayadikarati Karo Ninjadasi Namo Namah. Dina Kashi Dasikoi, Eneya Mura Hoy, Dina Krishna Dasi Hoy, Eneya Mura Hoy, Shri Radha Govinda Preme Sadat Nahi Pasi, Shri Radha Govinda Preme Sadat Nahi Pasi, Namo Namah. This one's hard bit, and yeah.
Yani
Yani kani japa pani brahmahityani tani cha tani tani prayanshante pradikshana pade pade namo nama Tulasi Krishna Preyase Namo Namah. Jai Tulsi Maharani ki jai.
So, just 1 second, Riach, 1 second. So that was good, Aruna.
That's really good.
Yeah, well done. It's not an easy prayer anyway. The whole thing is.
And I sing it at night when my daughter comes from work and she watches me. Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good. And yeah, this one just a little practice, I think you need. That's all.
It's Yani Kani Japa Pani Brahma. What's the, how do you say?
Atyadikanicha.
Yeah.
Atyadikani.
Atyadikanicha. Tani Tani Parasyatu Para.
Production.
Can't see because my screen's not full.
Oh, yeah. Prediction. Prediction. Production. Pade. Yeah, this is practice. That's all it is. But very good. Well done. Well done. Fantastic. Yes, Riansh.
I just had to.
Sorry? Sorry,
I said I just had to help help her out. I felt obliged to help her out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's good.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you did well. So, Rianch, what did you want to say?
Proj, I want to sing next time.
Yes, of course, you can. You sang yesterday very nicely.
No, it
Oh,
was,
no, it wasn't
Geeta.
you.
He
Oh, it was
left early.
Geeta. Yeah, it
He
was
left
Geeta.
early.
I tell you what, we got time. You can sing it just once through, okay?
Proj, that the introductory verse also.
Yes.
Everything, yes.
Proj, can I start?
Yes. Yes.
वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्याय नमो नमः नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः राधा कृष्ण सेवा पावो यही अभिलाषी यही तुम्हारे शरण तारा वांछा पुनः हो रूपा कोरी कोरो तारे वृंदावन वासी नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः मोराय विलास विलास कुंज दियो वास नयने निबो साड़ा युगल रूप रहासी नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः एई निवेदन दारो सखीरानो गाता करो सेवारी करिए कोरी निज दासी नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः दीना कृष्ण दासे कोई ये नमोरा श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमे सदाये नवासी यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति परक्षेण परे परे नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Well done. Thank you so much. Very good.
Thank you Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. So, anybody else, any questions, any comments? Otherwise, we can move on to the Nishina Kavach.